Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at the obstacle slash delay in the area of your life that you want to look at, that you've been experiencing said obstacles slash delays at, because the message that I've been strongly feeling for you guys today is that they're being lifted, the obstacles, the delays, and we will look into what is going to happen next, what is coming because of this, what kind of movement forward are we going to be seeing. And yeah, it can be in any area of your life. This is a fairly open reading. This is a general reading, however, so keep in mind that this reading is watched by hundreds, if not thousands, of people, so don't take what doesn't resonate. Don't force things to fit to your situation if they don't. And if you don't resonate with a pile, then pick another pile, pick another reading. It's really not that deep. And if you choose to behave in an abusive way in the comments, or you know, be like swearing and all that stuff in an abusive way, then you will be removed from this channel and blocked. Of course, you can let me know that something doesn't resonate. Everybody is entitled to share their opinion and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, you're just boosting my algorithm, but you're not really changing anything in anybody else's lives or your own by doing that, because I cannot change the messages that come through. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into your reading and pile picking section. So for pile number ones, you will be, I just got you guys like little trinket trays to choose from with a crystal on top of it. So for pile number ones, you will be this trinket tray with crystal ball, literal crystal ball. So this is your crystal ball as well. See if it wants to show you a bit more. It's cracked in the middle a little bit. So this is pile number one. Pile number twos, you will be this trinket tray. Got it at a charity shop somewhere. And your crystal will be the Bloodstone. So this is your crystal and your trinket tray. And pile number three, it will be this fox trinket tray and this piece of Murano glass. It's like a teardrop shaped. So this is pile number three. All right, take as much time as you need to choose your pile. And guys, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number ones, whoever chose the hand, Hamza, I think it's called, hand and the crystal ball. This is your pile. So let's see what I'm getting for you. I'm gonna use minimal cards today, and because I don't feel like using a lot of like oracle cards, I'll just use my trusty tea leaf oracle cards. I'm also gonna use What's the Tea oracle deck because I feel like it's fitting, and then I'll use, of course, the tarot deck towards the end. So obstacles, delays, whatever situation in your life. Now I'm seeing a lot of plants, a lot of plants are kind of like not growing. They're not sprouting any leaves, and they might have not sprouted any leaves for a while. So this could be a literal message for somebody here. Your plants in your home directly reflect your energy. Because I don't think you're coming to an online tarot reading to ask about your plants. I think you're coming here to ask about like an actual area of your life or an actual thing that you need guidance on. A tarot channel is probably not where you would seek plant advice. However, I will share some plant gossip. I think I've already shared it, but in my previous videos, but I have a fiddle leaf fig tree, and I got her when she was just a baby fiddle leaf fig tree, and I've had her for ages now, like 6 years, and now she's a whole tree. Because before she was like maybe this big, literally, and she kind of stopped growing for, I don't know, maybe 3 years. So she didn't sprout any new leaves whatsoever for 3 years. And then she kept losing leaves. She was just not happy at all. And I was like, okay, like she's not thriving in this environment at all. So I was like, how can I give her more sunlight? So I got some grow lights, like the proper grow lights, and I got her a massive plant pot. Like that plant pot is a monster, like a monstrosity. But hey, I even had to run to the market to buy some more dirt planting soil because I ran out, because the plant pot was so big that I ran out of all the dirt. And I repotted her, and then with the grow lights, she sprouted not 1, not 2, not 6, but 8 new leaves this summer alone. So this was in the span of 3 months. So this is a message as well for somebody that sometimes you cannot have a sun-facing window, because I have north-facing windows in the living room, and the south-facing windows in my home, you just couldn't put such a large plant in there. It's just, there's no space for that. So sometimes we cannot have the perfect environment for us to thrive, for something to grow, for something to move. And because of that, we get stagnant. However, we can still work with the cards that we're dealt, with the room we're at, with that north-facing window that doesn't get any sun. Whether, like I said, it's buying the grow lights. So your kind of energy directly correlates with Lola's energy. Lola, the fiddle leaf fig tree, which is, yeah, it's just an energy, guys. Like, obviously, I'm not comparing anybody to a plant, but yeah, plants are still sentient beings and deserve respect regardless. So I don't feel bad for comparing anybody to my Lola. She's lovely. She's really nice. She's a bit of a teenager. It's like, ew, tap water. And it's like, well, duh. Anyway. So, the point is, there is something that you're gonna either start doing, or you will find ways to get things moving for you with the tools that you have right now. Sometimes it is about creating your own opportunities instead of waiting for them to come along. Other times it's, doing what you can, just doing what you can with the tools that you got. So, I mean, if this resonated, then this is definitely your pile. I hope you enjoyed my happy tale of Lola, the fiddle leaf fig tree. I can send you guys a picture in the chat, in the community chat, of her if you fancy, because she's massive now, and especially that plant pot is just ridiculous. Poor Saulutis, like, he's like my hamster. If you're new to this channel, I have a hamster. He sometimes comes out as well, but my poor hamster, he's like pushed to the side because of Lola. Anyway, so let's see what oracle cards we'll get for you. And I'll just tap. But yeah, like for you, I feel like it's like more stagnancy energy rather than an actual obstacle. The obstacle here is that you're not in the right environment, but maybe there isn't really much you can do about that. It's not like it's a job that you can just quit, for example. It's more maybe the country you live in. It's like the community, the dating scene. It can be so many things. You could also like plants, because the plant chat is for a very specific group of people out there. I personally can't talk about plants for a long time. You know, like what to do and like repotting strategies and fertilize. It's for me, it's interesting, but obviously it's a very specific kind of person that would enjoy that. So we've got bouquet with compliments from an admirer. We've got lion with time to act. We've got bold, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Exactly. So you're not being asked to lower down your standards or to let go of your goals, because those wishes have been put in your heart for a reason. It's actually, you're actually being asked to persevere. But you're being asked to start doing something. So let's get you some West T cards as well. We've got kangaroo with unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Exactly. Your dreams need a practical plan, like the card in the Monology deck says. I feel like the Monology deck has a lot of wisdom in it. I know that deck inside and out, so I don't even need to shuffle it for your spirit guides to let me know what's going on. Okay, moving on. Thank you. Next. So it is important also to know when to move on and know when to stay. So maybe you're realizing that you're not in the right environment and that you need to move. Like I said, it could be a country, like a whole country that's just not for you. And you can't thrive in there. You cannot maybe find your person there. Photo proof, getting evidence. And you're being shown that more and more. So you're being shown the evidence by your spirit guides that this is particularly not for you. We've got stalker. We've got kissing ass. And I'll get one more. And bad habits. Now we've got forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what he wants. I think you're forcing this environment that you're in, these circumstances that you're in. It sounds pretty bad, as in like it's your fault. No, but that's not the point of this message. The point of this message is not to say that anything is your fault. It's to say that you have the agency, and you should have the agency to do something about it. You can't I'm just thinking of a nice way to put it. This is a straightforward reading, guys. I won't be shitting rainbows and butterflies for no reason. I think there are plenty of tarot readers who do that, and if you like those kind of readings, then you should go watch them. But this is not the kind of channel. I'm real with you guys because I want you to live your best life, and until you, in this situation, actually start acting towards this goal, towards this dream, towards this obstacle that you've been, towards the stagnancy that you've been experiencing in that area of your life, which is most likely love. Let's face it. And some of you are looking up your exes online, like on Instagram, looking at their pictures, stalking, you know, their new partners, that sort of thing. You know, if this is you, by the way, you know what you did and you know what you're doing. This is a bad habit that you need to stop, because it's not gonna, you're forcing your energy upon somebody else that you've long moved on from, as in like it's long been over. Or somebody, if this doesn't resonate, if you don't do that, which I hope you don't, because this is not healthy for your mental health. Believe me, I've been there. I'm speaking from experience here as well, but your spirit guides are really firm here. They're really serious as they're delivering this message. That's why I needed a minute there, just because I still choose how to deliver the message, right? I don't have to say verbatim what your spirit guides are saying. So if this didn't resonate, then it means that maybe an ex of yours are still in your energy. They're looking you up online. They're stalking who you're dating. They're maybe asking about you from your mutual connections. I'm hearing fawning. What's that about? Because there's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, right? The four responses when your amygdala gets activated. The amygdala is a teeny tiny, like a size of an almond piece in your brain that's really primitive, and it reacts to danger. So sometimes it can be as little as an Instagram comment that that can activate your amygdala. You know, like when you see those people arguing in the comments online, that's when their amygdalas are clearly activated. So I'm seeing fawn. If you don't know what fawn response is when you try to appease the attacker, like try to appease the threat. So you might, I don't want to use this example, spirit. I don't want to. I have free will. I'm gonna come up with my own example here. So for example, it's when, let's say, somebody approaches you and you're really uncomfortable, so you wouldn't really want to interact with them, but you, let's say, like, it's a man approaching a woman on the street at night when she's alone, and you know the woman is immediately feeling unsafe, but she's not going to tell the man to F off, or she's not going to get aggressive, she's not going to go fight him. And also running away is a bit premature at that point, and that's not her response anyway. So she is kind of nice to the person and tries to kind of get them to leave her alone in like a nice way. So she say, oh, I'm just waiting for my boyfriend, you know, that sort of thing. So this is just like an example, but obviously, like, you're scared, you feel under threat, but this is how you react. Or, you know, some people might just start running, or because they're so scared. Others might start fighting, whether either verbally or physically. This is that kind of fawning response. You can look up more examples if this wasn't, because the example I got, I didn't want to share. Because it will be triggering to some people, and I don't want to talk about that myself. So fawning, it's you guys are my people pleasers, or recovering people pleasers. Welcome to the gang. I definitely am one too. So that's also in the way for you. That's in the way for you. Maybe you're forcing connections that don't really need to be forced. Maybe you're too nice to some people that don't deserve it. Okay. I mean, okay, this is fair. Fair enough. Whatever I got. If it doesn't resonate, guys, just you can just always pick another pile, pick another reading altogether. This is a fairly specific kind of message that we're getting. Also, if you recently got an inheritance, or you're in the process of getting an inheritance, then this is a little confirmation for someone who needs it. But they're saying you're about to see, you're about to see actual progress, that even if it's small, you will see some movement forward in the area of your life that you're asking about, which, like I said, is most likely love. Whether it's you meeting a feminine that you're really interested in, or meeting a person, a feminine person, a new feminine person that introduces you to somebody. It's that sort of thing. And okay, so we've got knights after knights. We've got Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. We've got 5 Wands as well. You're also about to receive they're saying slow communication from an earth sign masculine. And you're also about to encounter a fire sign masculine that you meet through friends. So you guys watching, you're single. Here I'm seeing as well. The feminine, if you're the feminine watching, which most likely you are, because that's like 96% of my audience, then you are coming through as an air sign. Oh, we do have the Emperor. I love that for you. By the way, sorry guys with my voice. It's recovering. I'm healing from the flu. You guys have closed off your heart because of the stagnancy a little bit. I feel like because nothing has happened for so long, it's hard to even imagine what it would be like to be with somebody, what it would be like to kiss somebody, to have like soft touch from somebody, that sort of thing. But don't worry, because that's about to change. Also, there could be stagnancy with a specific person, a earth sign person that you're asking about. And the fact that you'll be starting to get attention from other men, most likely masculines. It's obviously not about gender. I did say men because it will be for most of you. But take it as it resonates. It's masculine energy, because everybody is welcome on this channel. And we all have both masculine and feminine energies. We got the Fool. So one person is a brand new person that you'll just meet through friends. You don't know them yet. And when you meet them, you will be really attracted to them. And you'll be like, huh, I don't really get attracted to people that often. This is, okay. And we don't know the outcome, what's going to happen. But the thing is, it's progress. For you, it's going to be progress. The fact that you actually met somebody that you're attracted to. Always be careful, of course. Like, take precautions. Don't jump into anything with anybody, especially if you're like, don't do anything you're uncomfortable with. That's the point. You won't be single for long, they're saying as well. So I've recently done a video because that was a really strong message that kept yelling in my head for you guys. So you could watch that reading if you feel drawn to as well. I'll link it down in the description box down below. And got the King of Cups. You got masculines coming left, right, and center for you. You're about to. Wait, I'll put the King of Cups here. So one has strong Aries placements. One, the one you've been stagnant with. Or that, like, maybe you've known them for a while, but then nothing really got off the ground. You're not, like, too heartbroken about it, but you're like, meh. It's like that kind of energy. And then a fire sign, a brand new fire sign that you don't know yet. And then we do have an underlying. This could be an ex when I was talking about the water sign masculine. This could be an ex that you've been looking up, or the ex has been looking you up that I was talking about. This earth sign, this is not an ex. This is somebody that you've not been with before. This is maybe somebody that you experienced some attraction with, but nothing really got off the ground. This is the kind of, and they're gonna get a kick in their butt because they'll see you, or they'll hear from somebody that you're getting attention. Maybe you got friend zoned as well, especially if you're a masculine. It's a very, it's a very distasteful term. I know that, because of course, like, there is no such thing as the friend zone. People should want to be friends with you regardless if they like you as a person. You know what I mean? But maybe you had feelings for somebody and they didn't have them back for you, but they still wanted to, you know, be a friend. I'm hearing hard to get. Maybe you're quite, maybe you don't go out much, or you don't really put yourself out there much, and that's also why you're so stagnant. So it is time to start going out, start saying yes to invitations. For those who it resonates with, maybe somebody from work will invite you for drinks or for dinner or whatever, and they're saying go because you stay in too much, and that creates this kind of like, well, I feel isolated, I feel like I have no mates, Billy no mates. And then there's this illusion of isolation when you have all these opportunities to go out, to do stuff. Take it as it resonates, guys. If you're generally Billy no mates, well, what can you do? It's just British expression for international folk. Sorry. If you generally don't really have friends around you at this moment in time, then start thinking about how can you make more friends? How can you make new friends? As an adult, that's hard. It is hard to make new friends as an adult. You know, people already have their set friendships. Everybody's really busy, so they obviously prioritize the friendships that they already have. So it's quite hard. But guess what? There's always at least somebody in the same shoes as you in this world. So what can you do? Maybe you can go to a new hobby thing that you do with other people, whether it's a run club. Run clubs, by the way, nowadays, they're new dating apps, just if you didn't know, because that's what the kids tell me anyway. I don't have kids, but just, you know, younger people. But anyway, you know, doing dance classes, whatever. Like, I feel like gym classes are a great way to just talk to people as well. Especially if you go like every week and you develop this rapport over time, and then it can easily be like turn into something outside of the gym class. Not romantically, just like friends, you know, making new friends, or it's like crochet, book club, just so many things if you don't want to be too active. So think about that. Think about, what can I do today to make friends? At least make one new friend. And believe me, that will open up so many doors for you. But regardless, I do see some sort of collaboration, you doing this with people. Maybe you already been thinking about that. Because this is more like, what can you do to break the stagnation rather than what's coming? I feel like what's coming is you taking action. You're assuming this position of the emperor. Emperor takes action. It's the embodiment of Aries. You're stepping away from this Queen of Swords energy that you're in. Because like I said, we have both, masculine and feminine. All of us. Just the way we express it, it might be different, you know, for each and every one of us. But we all have both. And actually, that's going to be good for your business as well. They're saying the more networking you do, the more connections you build, the more money you're going to end up making. And you might even find a new job eventually. They're saying if you're traditionally employed. If you're self-employed, then that's self-explanatory. The more connections you have is the better business you have. And you make better business anyway. yeah, guys, a brand new beginning overall in the people, attracting new people into your life is coming for you. Both romantic and platonic. It's not just about you guys finding one partner and never leaving the house and just sitting with your partner at home all day. That's not your best life. That is not your best timeline. Not for this pilot, at the very least. There's nothing wrong with it inherently, but for this pile, you're meant to make connections and you're meant to brighten up other people's days, weeks, months, years. You're a healer, a natural healer. So I'm sorry, you got a bit of a kick in the butt here from your spirit guide. There's one particular spirit guide that's very pushy that I had to set boundaries with. That's okay. I'm here for you guys. I'm not gonna let no one push me around and push you around. So, but you do have a very pushy spirit guide. But it's because they're sick of your shit. So they're like, just tell them to, you know, like, oh, calm down. I'm not gonna tell that. I'm not gonna say that. But this is all out of love, guys. This is like a tough love kind of spirit guide that just wants you to. I feel like you respond to tough love though. That's the thing, because if you didn't respond to it, they wouldn't present the messages the way they have been presented. So I'm not too worried. If you get easily triggered and offended, then this is not your pile and you don't have to worry about it. Also, this has been pretty specific, so it will be for a specific group of people. So no worries if it didn't resonate, because it is going to resonate for those who it's meant for. Alright, guys, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys. It's just been so humbling for me to see how many people are resonating with these messages. And obviously I do the tough love readings sometimes, and they're necessary because it's all about the message. It's all about helping you guys raise your vibration, telling you guys what you can do with the energy that you are on right now, with the timeline that you're on, with the manifestation progress that you're on right now, and yeah, help you get to your dreams, because we dream big here, because dreams come true. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So I chose the Bloodstone. Oh, it's such a beautiful bloodstone. It's from a witch shop next to my house, and yeah, they really got the good stuff there. And this is your trinket tray. What is on it? I've never really looked into it properly. Wait, let me look. Dragon spirits, dragon spirits, dragon spirits. You are my hamster Saulutis mates, because he's a dragon spirit in a hamster body. You can imagine what he's like already, probably. Strong connection with fire. You and I could have met about 1,000 years ago in Malaysia. Hey, past life connection with me here. But this will be for a very specific amount of people watching this reading. But there's a reason why you got drawn to this channel and to this reading in particular, because the dragon spirits want to talk with you today and give you guidance on your stagnant situation, give you solutions, they're saying, and we want to tell you what's going to happen once you take the advice. It's coming anyway, but the thing is, like, for you, you can do something right now to speed it up. Okay, so here we see children playing by a river or a stream of some sort next to a bunch of ruins. There's dogs, there's goats. No, that's a cow. There's a cow in the water. A beautiful tree. There's a bit of cloud but it's daytime. There's a bit of cloud, but there's daytime. So your life is overall, I would say, fairly decent, but there is one particular cloud that is hanging over you, like that one friggin' cloud where everything else is sunny and not raining. That one cloud in that little area starts raining. This is what it feels like. There is some sort of fortress at the end and a house as well. There's little homes over there. It's a very active scene. Very active scene. It feels like the mountains though. You could live by mountains or by a river. Just to see if this is your pile as well. You could be into architecture. Or you could enjoy like ancient ruins. You could enjoy reading about ancient mythology. Like, you know, ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, like the Roman times, Nordic astrology. And okay, so now we've got, so I just saw in the corner of my eye, which is kind of like in my eyesight, it's not even the corner of my eye. I kind of saw it with my eye, but it was like the side of my eye. An orb shot up, like a light being just shot up quickly. So there are a lot of light beings surrounding us in this reading, particularly dragon spirits, but also your at least one of your angels, spirit guides, that is with me in this room right now. Very positive energy, however rage-filled. I don't even know what that means. It's almost like this protective energy, and they're super kind 99% of the time. I'm looking at Anubis right now as I'm saying this, because I'm like Anubis's pet. I don't view deities as my pets. I am their pet because I am a mere human. But yeah, they're really kind 99% of the time. They're really nice and they have high morals and like they love everybody around them. But then like somebody hurts their wee pet or somebody they love or like their child or something like that, and then all hell breaks loose. This is what it feels like. Someone hurt you guys, and the dragon spirits, your spirit guide, one in particular, they're like, let me at him. I'm like, I'm gonna show them. And like, you have very vengeful spirit guides. And as I'm saying this, I've got a tear in the corner of my eye, and I don't want to cry or anything, but it's just a confirmation that this is true. Very vengeful spirits. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like instant karma for those who've wronged you. Let's see what the tea is. What happened? I want to know, because I love tea. Figuratively and literally. We got unbothered. So maybe you're unbothered at this point about what happened, but your spirit guy's like, no. The karma is coming. I love your spirit guide. He's really funny. Masculine energy. We got wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, so somebody pretended to be lovely to you and gossip behind your back. So maybe you don't even know about this yet. Maybe this is unfolding. Grudge holder. Your spirit guides is the grudge holder, by the way. It's not you. But it could also be that other person that we're talking about, the wolf in sheep's clothing here. They thought that they could use you, maybe for money, for some sort of gain, but it didn't work. It didn't work like that. Forcer. They were literally fake flexing. So they were presenting themselves as maybe really abundant, maybe rich, somebody that can offer you a lot, but in reality they didn't really have much. They could have had a gambling addiction or problem, or they have still. But yeah, you're just sitting there like just minding your own business, because you're not that kind of a person, even if you know who this is at the moment. But this could just be revealed to you, and once it is revealed, things start moving forward. they were forcing a connection where there just wasn't one, or they are. But yeah, all that glitters is not gold with this person. They're not gonna give you opportunities. They're not gonna give you a job. They're gonna break their promises. That's what they're saying with this. And they hate that you're spiritual. Maybe they haven't said that to you, but they hate that because they could be like one of those like extremely religious people that look down upon anything that is not their religion. And even though they even look down upon those in their own religion that don't follow the religion in the exact same way as they do, because they don't understand that every single person has their own relationship with God. They think it should be a cookie cutter situation, and they're jealous of your light. They're jealous of your light, your magic, your power. Okay, so this is somebody that essentially pretends to be one way to your face, and then they have completely different intentions, completely different opinions. Even it could be someone like that in your life, but your spirit team is dealing with that. So you can continue being unbothered. They're saying, don't worry, we got you. I got goosebumps right now. It's not cold. I did my laundry, so I had the heating on, and it's just confirmation for you guys who got excitements. Firecracker. You could be strong fire sign placements. I think I did mention that before. Anyway, I do see if you and I met in Malaysia 1,000 years ago, then you would have definitely worked with dragon spirits, because I was like one of those village people that, you know, is like, I don't know, when you go to like a village person to like heal you and stuff with like herbs, because obviously there was no medicine, or barely any, not in the conditions we lived in at the very least. And we relied heavily upon like spirits, dragon spirits, for protection as well. Let's get one more. So we got a sincere wish will be granted. June. So you could be born in the month of June as well. There's no fire signs there, but you could have strong fire sign placements. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. Or something happened in June, because we're looking at the near future here. This is timeless reading, so something could be happening in June that is moving your situation. And we've got you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift with your sincere wish. I think that's a beautiful gift, obviously. And then we've got well, with family wishes come true. And we do have peacock with beware of great pride. And we have older man with dealings or relationships with older man underneath the deck. I don't even know what area of your life this could be. We'll see. We'll see what the tarot has to say. I'm using the Lion Strider Tarot. But we do have angel here as well. So strong angelic presence around you. So I have a feeling that you're about to receive multiple wish come trues. That's not really a sentence, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. 9 of Cups here. That is wish fulfillment. Wishes coming true. So think about the wish that you have in your heart. That's your biggest wish. I have one. What's yours? You can let me know in the comments. That's coming true. That's where the stagnation is over. 4 Swords. That's where the healing is finally kicking in. And you're not just mentally, but also spiritually healed. Your spirit guides have been protecting you massively. There's karmic justice coming to those who have wronged you, but also to you. Because you're not focusing on that sort of thing. You're like, I'm just living my best life, minding my own business. It's none of my business what karma comes to those who have wronged me. 2 Pentacles. Guys, it's 2 wishes. 2 wishes at the same time. Your spirit team is juggling your 2 most sincerest wishes at this moment in time, and they are about to deliver them soon. Don't let it get to your head though, especially if it's money. Because we did have a jackpot there. I feel like the person that we were talking about that's getting exposed, I feel like they feel that you're about to be successful as well, and they hope to bank on it, but that's not gonna happen. That's gonna be shut down real quick by your spirit team. And we got 3 of Wands. A relocation could be in the cards if that's what you sincerely wish. Regardless, these wishes are coming from further away. So if it's love, then that means your person is abroad right now. They could be in a different city than you. They could be in a fully different country, as in abroad, like I said. If it's a new job, the company's headquarters is abroad. A brand new beginning is being granted. 6 of Cups. A soulmate is being granted. Soulmates. Aww. Also, another thing is the wish that you sincerely wished for when you were about 6 or 7 years old. Maybe 5. Between 5 and 7 years old. You dreamt about it. You kept on talking about it. You kept on wishing for it. When I grow up, I'm gonna be na. When I grow up, I'm gonna get married. When I grow up, I'm gonna like never let go of the person that I love or my child. That sort of thing. It's like childhood wonder, childhood dream that I'm getting here. Flip, and you then hide. Oh my goodness, this is hidden in plain sight for you guys. Your wish come true. This is a wish come true reading. 2 wishes for that matter. 2 wishes. Sincere wish will be granted. You'll be receiving or given a precious gift. I think you'll be receiving and giving, because this one of these wishes require you to give as well. It's not just you receive, take, and give nothing back. No. 4 Wands. It could be your future spouse, guys, that is being delivered. Signed, sealed, and shit. Because 4 Wands is my my wedding card. This it could be argued that this is the happiest card in the deck. Some people say it's the Sun, others say it is the 4 Wands. I say they're both happy in their own way. Well, 5 of Cups. You won't be the second option anymore. You won't be left behind. You won't be left out in the cold. You won't be disappointed. That is over. That area, that era of your life where things you're disappointed about keep happening, or that keep disappointing you. And I guess the distance part, especially if it's your future spouse, obviously that's why you've not met anybody yet, and that's why it's been stagnant, because this person needs to come and move to where you physically are. If not move, then at least they come and you can meet. It can't happen until they do that, and your spirit guides need to orchestrate everything perfectly. So it's about the right timing and putting everything into the right order for you guys to meet. And there we go, guys, the Sun. So we have the 4 Wands and we have the Sun. And what's underneath that? Oh my goodness. So you got 2 of the happiest cards in the deck. And on top of that, you got the fastest moving card in the deck, which is the Knight of Swords. Insane cards. Insane in the membrane cards. We've got the Hierophant. Marriage, commitment. Are you in a relationship right now? You could be in a long distance relationship. If you are, then it means that things are moving forward towards marriage. So that's maybe been stagnant for you. But most of you are single watching this. This could start as a long distance relationship, by the way. If you're like, I would never be in a long distance relationship, when you meet this person, you'll wanna. If the rest resonated with you, this is the kind of person that's worth it, because they will want to make plans on like moving to where you live or you moving to where they live. They will want to make it happen in person. Like, it won't just be like, oh yeah, we're in a long distance relationship with like no plan. No, that's no. But yeah, this person is very traditional. I've got the Lovers underneath the deck as well, and Judgment underneath that. Wow. So this is a very traditional person in terms of they want to get married, they want to have a family, they want to, if this is masculine, they want to be the, like, you know, the provider, protector kind of thing. And the beauty about this is that they are happy to provide, but also they're not gonna like push their views onto anybody else. If their partner comes to them and be like, hey, I want to continue working, I want to have my own money, and they'll be totally fine with that. But they're also like, I want to make sure that you're okay, and whatever, like, if you're the feminine, they want to make sure that you have your own money, and whatever you earn is like your money. They have the house covered, they have the expenses covered, that are needed for your everyday spending and stuff like that. So this is the kind of vibe I'm getting. Obviously, they wouldn't do that if you weren't okay with it, but I see like for this group, it's quite like a traditionally masculine presenting person that's coming in. They could also be like quite high up in their job, a CEO, senior management person, entrepreneur as well, where they own their own business. But this brand new beginning, guys, so this is one thing, because there's 2 wishes, remember? So the second wish, it could be you starting a family for some of you, because bunnies, we all know what bunnies do. And after you do what bunnies do, there's usually children involved. So there could be a child coming as well, eventually, of course, not super soon, especially if you don't want that soon. But so this is for some of you, and for others of you, it could be a new job or like some sort of a new endeavor that you're embarking on, that then brings you excitement, brings you happiness. You just feel fulfilled. You're passionate about it. It's just a wish come true in 2 areas of your life here. Or if it's 1 area, then it's like 2 big wishes. Like, you know, like meeting, getting together, committing to a future spouse, and then like having like a child on the way. Is that sort of a blessing that I'm seeing here? And healing, your wish fulfillment of healing. And this is going to happen around the time that you'll either hear about this person that wronged you, that something happens to them, they got their karma in a way, or they could be exposed to you, as in like that they've been talking behind your back, not having sincere intentions and all that. So that's like the timing for you to look around at. So I hope it resonated. No worries if it didn't, guys. Just pick another pile, pick another reading altogether. It's all good. This is just a YouTube video watched by hundreds, if not thousands of people. And the people that have come through here are really high vibrational from all sides. So thank you for connecting with my energy as well. And if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm so humbled by every single subscriber. It just blows my mind how many people resonate with these messages and connect with my energy and resonate with the message. And we're creating a beautiful community here, so thank you so much. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So it shows this Murano Glass. This is your pile, and this is your trinket tray. So cute. You're my animal lovers. Watching this reading, I feel like pile number 3s are always like the animal lovers. Not always, but often. Put it on this fox's third eye. Okay, okay. Sorry guys, if it doesn't make sense what I'm like, what sounds I'm making, it's just because I'm communicating already with the spirit guides of one of you or my own. You could be quite cheeky. You could have like a cheeky sense of humor where you're like you're quite sarcastic or ironic, and satire. You could like satire. You could like shows like, especially if you're British, you'll know the show The Mighty Boosh with Noel Fielding. If you're from any other country in the world, you probably will not know what that is, but it's a great show. It's so random, but yeah, it's just the best. Just the best of British humor, I feel like. You could connect with foxes overall, or you could have foxes where you live. So you could live in the UK, because we do have a lot of foxes and urban foxes here. I used to live on a street here in Edinburgh where we had two urban foxes, and my neighbor used to feed them apples, and she would literally just like sit there by the house and hang out with the foxes. It's just so random. They're not really scared of people, you see here. Not like in Europe, mainland Europe at the very least, like a fox would not dare approach you. Here, like in Edinburgh at least, like they don't care. They just come and like, oh, do you have snacks? It's because of my neighbor. Those two foxes were so domesticated, but yeah, they loved apples. So yeah, you could love foxes, dogs, cats, and just animals in general, especially furry animals, mammals. I'm getting ginger hair, I'm getting brown hair, and I'm getting like jet black hair, like proper black hair as well for this pile. Now they're bringing me to your third eye. What do I want to see there? Attunement. Attunement is needed. Attunement is needed. Attunement is needed. Attunement is needed. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make sense of what that means out loud. Attunement is needed. So there's something that you're not picking up with your third eye. How can you attune it? How can you attune your third eye? What's broken ring? Parting of the ways in either romance or business. What the fuck? Okay, so you're getting advice. You're getting advice from your spirit guides, but you're not getting it. You're not receiving it. They keep trying to send it to you, but you're not receiving it. The reason why I swore is I'm seeing that somebody right now, as you're watching this reading, is trying to block your third eye. Now, if they're successful or not, they're probably not going to be long term, but it could just be a wee bit annoying. And it could block the communication for you guys. So we don't want that to inconvenience you too much. So we are going, because that is creating this stagnant energy that we need to move. Shake it off. They're saying shake it off, because now my body is reacting to the messages. You need to shake it off. Go to your toilet. I don't know if you said, but people go to the toilet. If you're at work listening to this or in public, just do a good shake, because I need you to do it now with me. Do it with me. because we can do it together. Shake your shoulders, shake your hands. I'm like a talking hand lady on the internet, just shaking my hands with you, but I'm shaking my whole body as well as like I'm talking to you. So shake your shoulders, shake the butt, shake the legs. Give a good tap as well. Just move it out, move it out, move it out. Shake your head. That's better, isn't it? And keep doing that. Keep when you feel some sort of a stagnation or some sort of energy not moving, you need to shake it off. Also, we need you to be more active. So go for a walk if you don't want to go to the gym, but go to the gym if you can. Go to your gym classes, go to yoga, go to something where you move. Dance classes, whatever. Because we need you to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, because that will move the energy. Okay? Okay. And we don't have to cry when we move and we're active. At least while we're doing it. Because we do encourage, obviously, crying on this channel, so like, no one's allowed to cry. Anyway. So I hope that helped, the shaking off part. It should have, because I'm really feeling an uplift in your energy. I feel like we just had a lovely energy exchange. And we helped you unblock this energy as well. There's a reason why I've been drawn to this reading. And one of those reasons is to unblock some energies here. Unblock some stagnancy. Now let's find out what's the T. Cog blocking. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna... I want to be like really physical with this pile. Yeah, like physical movement is really important for you guys. You're not gonna be in cog blocked if you keep moving. That's all I'm gonna say. Take it as it resonates, because if you're masculine watching this, the more you go to the gym, the more you move, the better you're gonna look to the kind of people you want to attract, because your energy is gonna be moved in the best way possible. And on top of that, you could grow some muscles, you know what I mean? Very straightforward energy, very straightforward spirit guides, which is easier for me to work with because I can actually look into your energy, they're saying you're watching too many tarot readings. After this reading, can we make a pact that you're gonna take a break? Okay? Take a break. It's time. Whether it's futures past readings, whether it's tarot readings overall online. Because that also keeps your energy stagnant, because it creates this echo chamber for you. Especially on YouTube, you have to be really mindful who you watch, because some readers, they don't... So not all tarot readers are psychics, and not all psychics are tarot readers, okay? So for me, I am a psychic and a tarot reader. I don't really need these cards to tell you anything. I'm using minimal cards today. Just going to use a tarot deck and then some tea leaf after this. And then creeping. Fake smiles. Okay. So yeah, be mindful of who you watch online. Especially if... I've been questioning... Oh, Saulutis is here. Wait, I'll get him out. So Saulutis is coming. Can we give Saulutis some treats? Yes, we can. So because you're an animal lover, Saulutis knows that. So he came out for you. And he is... Oh. Okay. Okay, I am in trouble because now he's got a hold of the whole... Do you guys just want to see what he looks like when he like fills his cheeks? Because it's actually really funny. So yeah, guys, Saulutis is also a good omen. It's, we just moved some energy. He hates being touched, to be honest, so... He doesn't like pets. Can you imagine? He's a dragon spirit, by the way. So, yeah. Yeah. Is it good? Is it good? Solita. I call him Solita as well. Okay, so lots of messages for you guys today. But most importantly, he's shaking. He's so excited. But most importantly is to keep moving your energy And connect to animals. Connect to animals if you don't have your own. They're so big now. If you don't have your own, then maybe your friends have animals that you can go hang out with. Maybe, well, you're connecting. Saulita. Maybe it's enough. Enough of sesame seeds? Okay, no, we don't want no impacted cheeks. That's it. That's it. That's it. No impacted. Look at it. Yeah. Look at your cheeks. Look at the cheeks. You're big. Very big cheeks. Fluffball. Fluffa fluff. No. Atesa, come here. Oh. He's now like, put me back home. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching Saulutis fill his cheeks to the max. I won't be giving him any more seed today. So yeah, let's see what else you've got. It's a great omen, by the way. So this is, your energy has already moved. The stagnancy has already been lifted. So we have made an agreement, you and I, that you're going to stop watching tarot readings for a bit, at least for a few days, maybe even a week. Another thing they want you to do is to donate money to a charity of your choice. It can be literally a small amount, you know, £1, $1, €1. But what's this about? Somebody in your energy is nice to your face, but secretly behind your back, they might be like hate watching you, especially if you have their own platform, like a YouTube channel, for example, or Instagram, whatever. You could just have a normal Instagram and this person might be like looking you up online. This person could also be a divination abuser, so this person could be like getting a lot of tarot readings about you or watching a lot of tarot readings about you. Okay. I'm gonna get some tea leaf cards now, so we'll keep this here. They want me to take this one. Wealth. So maybe money has been slow, but that's gonna end. And that's the whole point of them telling you to donate to charity. When you give, you receive. When you're too frugal, you create a block. So you have to spend money to be able to receive it as well. Money is just energy. It's actually the easiest thing to manifest when it comes to manifestation practices. We also have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So there you go. We are seeing increase in your material wealth because we have lifted some energy blocks here. And you have, it's not just... Alright guys, so apparently I ran out of storage a while ago and it stopped recording, so you unfortunately did not see me shuffle the whole time. But what can we do? Not much to be done here. Just gonna tell you basically the conclusions that we came to in this reading. I'm just trying to plug my phone in because it's like about to die as well. Oh god, I made it worse. Never mind. Anyway. So what is coming towards you, and with these blocks lifting, is basically money. It's money is coming, but it's only when you start realizing the energy exchange between giving and receiving, spending and earning. There is a big inclination here in the cards that you have been holding back, that you have been frugal, and maybe you gotten overwhelmed. You put more burdens on yourself, maybe saving everything, not spending, not treating yourself, and putting yourself in a stagnant energy, which saving is good, but you can find a balance between the two, between spending and saving. Of course, still live below your means, that's all great. But they're saying maybe give to charity as well. Do good with the money that you currently have, because when you do good, then more comes to you. So you're realizing that energy exchange. Also, you're about to make a choice when it comes to your money, this or that. Where do I go? Which direction I go? And the direction you choose is going to quickly move you towards this 10 of Pentacles energy, where you have enough money to buy a house, when you have enough money set aside, but you have plenty of money to spend as well. Because for you, it's not going to work in life if you just sit on a pile of gold and not spend it. It's just not going to work, because you will just create a more stagnant energy that way. So yeah, the advice there was to give to charity of your choice, even if it's a small amount, because that is going to help also move energy forward. Also, don't lower your standards when it comes to the standard of life you want, when it comes to the life you want to live. And your material gain is directly linked with your spiritual journey. So you going within, you contemplating, you doing your meditations, you keeping up your spiritual practices, you moving the energy is what is going to help you the most. And that is what's going to bring you this beautiful star, this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy. Which Nine of Pentacles is essentially like your wish fulfillment when it comes to your material gain, when it comes to the standard of life, the way you're living. And I'm seeing harmony and renewal overall in your finances, in your wealth. Also, like thinking about what wealth means to you. And this is moving forward. And you're also meant to do something with your job, with your like financial stream of income, is something that you do that you love. You're not meant to suffer for money. Like go to a job you hate, for example. You're meant to do a job you love. You're meant to be excited for Mondays. No Sunday scaries for this group. We dream big here, because dreams come true, like I always say. And you will get more clarity about that once you make a choice. And this is happening really soon. But yeah, the more you hold back with your finances and keep it safe, don't take risks, that sort of thing, the more burdened you're going to be in your life. So this is what they're saying as well. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because obviously seek financial advice from professionals. They will be able to give you good advice. But if people around you are like, oh, you're not meant to like your job, you're not meant to make a lot of money, that's really hard. Of course it's hard, but you can do hard things. And if somebody can achieve it, you can too. If somebody else, can achieve it, you can too. So don't let people get you in this Nine of Swords energy where you're kind of overthinking things. Oh, maybe my standards are too high. Maybe I wanting too much. Maybe you want to be a millionaire, and that's good. You can be, but you're meant to be a millionaire doing something that you love. You're not meant to be a millionaire doing, like I said, jobs that you absolutely hate, that make you miserable. Those kind of jobs don't even want to, like, with that money, you're not even gonna want to spend it, because I think that's what might be happening right now. It will be different things for different people. Maybe you're already spending, not spending, sorry, doing something that you love, but maybe you're not making as much money. It's that sort of thing for different people, different messages for different people. But you guys, clarity is coming when it comes to how to make more finances, how to make more money, how to manifest better, because money, like I said, is the easiest thing to manifest, because money is just energy. You're not manifesting a whole other person. Sure, if it's like a job, it requires a whole other person. But when it comes to money on its own, it's energy. So you're just working with energy. So as long as you nail the energetic exchange, you'll be fine. And you're doing that. You just need to remember to give as well as receive. And be a gracious receiver on that part. Because you deserve it and you need to feel like you deserve it. So this is overall like the message that I got. Don't let, like I said, don't let anybody tell you, bring you down, like that you cannot achieve or you cannot earn more, that you reach the highest you can earn threshold. No, that's not true. You can earn more and actually on the way to this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is the highest potential, the highest earning power that you can receive. But that includes giving and spending and philanthropic endeavors and all that good stuff. Actually, you know, that your purpose could be to do with nonprofit organizations, or, you know, where you are giving back to the community, where you are doing good, when you're doing humanitarian work. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but it will resonate for some of you. So this is just a confirmation for someone who needs to hear it. Because it's meant to fulfill you. It's meant to fill your heart. Your heart is meant to feel full after you're finished with your workday. So this is what's moving and what's happening after the stagnant energy has been moved. We have shaken it off. And keep moving. Just keep moving. It's gonna be fine. And there is somebody in your energy that, like I said, in the non-filmed version, basically there was somebody that's like smiling to your face, but secretly like looking you up online and kind of hating on you, like hate watching. So just shake off that energy as well while you're at it, because you don't want no hate watchers. I mean, they can watch, but they won't affect you. But I feel like maybe because on your down days when you're not feeling at the best, it could get to you, just like inconveniently. It won't do any damage, like serious damage, but it just could be inconvenience, like you not connecting with your spirit team as much. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it, guys. I'm also getting a really scratchy throat, so talking is not comfortable anymore. Also, speaking up, guys, for what you want and what you need is important, because that's my throat chakra acting up. But I'm also healing from the flu, so it's not just spiritual stuff. Yeah, so only take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. If it didn't resonate with you, then leave this reading behind. Go have a nice day. Call your mom, call your friend, call a loved one that you want to talk to instead, or just make their day. I'm sure they will be happy to hear from you. I don't know why I had to say that. Maybe someone needs to hear that. Well, a reminder to call your mom. Anyway, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes. Your subscribes mean the absolute world to me. It's just so heartwarming to see that you're connecting with these messages, connecting with this channel, and that we're helping each other raise our vibrations. So just know that my subscribers, I send you guys gratitude every single day. And no matter how busy I am, where in the world I am, I will always find time to send some gratitude. So thank you so much for being here again. And if you would like a personal meeting with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another video.